Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into some LEGO news and good pictures. So yeah, let's talk about this. This morning, woke up to the Avengers Tower as well as the Hulkbuster set. Both are going to be releasing early at Target in June, we knew from Yahoo, and I believe that their release date everywhere else is going to be August 1st. But what is pretty confusing, at least to me, is the fact that they are on Lego Shop at Home now and saying coming on June 21st. I'm just confused. I don't get what Lego is doing. Why would you put a release date for this? Specifically these two as well. I'm very confused by this unless they have just, I don't know. Like, if production for all the other ones have been halted because the factories are closed in Mexico, which is where North America gets these sets, then why are you advertising that these are going to be available on June 21st? Are you importing them from the Europe factories? Are you going to be ready for that date? Are these the only two that are coming out in June? Because all the other sets still say just coming soon. That could literally change at any minute. When I say other sets, I'm not just talking about the other two Avengers sets with the 4 Plus set tower as well as the helicarrier. I mean Jurassic World City Creator. All the stuff is still there. They've also removed the Venom Source Rex from their site. That was the only Marvel set that was saying releasing on June 1st. Even up to the day on June 1st, it was still saying that that set was going to be coming out on June 1st. And now, to make matters worse or more interesting, the Venom Source Rex you could purchase right now in Europe, and I don't believe that you were able to on June 1st right away. I didn't see it listed. I could be wrong about that, but it is available right now. And yeah, I don't know. I don't think people know about it because there's none on eBay listed either for this set for a reasonable price. So I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me why LEGO is committing to this. I hope that it's true. I would love to be able to order this, even though it's rough for me because I can't pay for 1 day shipping like other YouTubers in the US. I only have the option for 2 to 3 days, so I literally got it all a day late. But it's fine. I'd rather be able to get it June than have to wait until August or have to import it from the US, which would be even more frustrating. But we don't have pictures for the helmet, but we've gotten some pretty clear pictures for that. So that wasn't really the one that I wanted to see HD pictures for anyways, because you get the gist of it. There's nothing to see on the inside or anything. But let's talk about these two sets because I've been so excited to finally get HD pictures for these. So the first set is actually set number 76164, and this is the Iron Man Hulkbuster versus AIM Agents. It says singular, it should say plural. But anyways, this will be releasing on June 21st for $39.99 USD and $49.99 Canadian. I think this is a really solid set, and it's really grown on me the more that I look at it. But I just can't get past that face, and I'm so tired of people saying it's comic book accurate. And I'm like, yes, I am aware that this is meant to be a comic book Hulkbuster, but and when you look at that head though, it just doesn't make sense. And you could see here in some of these pictures how absolutely laughable it is. Like, look at this picture here. He can't even see in front of him. He's literally looking up at the sky. It's almost flat. And you're trying to defend this thing? It's a bad piece choice. End of discussion. It doesn't look good. The rest of it is stellar. I think that it looks really cool, and I can't wait to do a comparison of all the Hulkbusters. But when you look at it like that, he's staring up. He can't even see in front of him, let alone down where the AIM agents are. Whew, I don't get it, but I do really like this thing. It looks really cool. The articulation here looks great. And I don't know. I love the figures as well. Specifically the rescue suit. That looks incredible. I can't wait to see the face print underneath. It's probably just going to be the same Pepper that we've been getting recently, but I don't know. I'm excited. Now I could do like a Pepper Potts collection video or something. I don't know, because now we've got 3 of her. I'm happy. I really am happy with this set. I didn't have very high expectations for it. So to get a rescue here, it's pretty awesome. And you know, more AIM agents. We're going to have a huge army by the end of this all, but let's move on now to the next set, which is set number 76166. And this is going to be retailing for at $89.99 USD and $119.99 Canadian. And I'm beyond impressed with this set. I think that this is such a solid set. The only thing that I would complain about is the minifigure selection. I think that's the only thing that's holding this set back. They should have given us one exclusive Avenger in this set, or at least something else besides just the 2 Iron Man suits, but I guess we'll talk about that now. We get the regular Iron Man that appears in literally every single set this summer, except for the helmet, but even then it's still about Iron Man. And then you've got Black Widow. You've also got Hot Rod and Taser, 2 brand new suits, which we'll come back to in a second. We got Red Skull, which just looks phenomenal. Beautiful. I love this version so much. It's amazing. It's such a better version than the other Red Skull. So impressed by this guy. And then we've got 2 other AIM agents, which is very strange. Because first of all, there were rumors that we would be getting Hydra agents. I think it was either in this or the Helicarrier. But then for Red Skull here to be included and to be working with AIM agents, I guess it's okay. We'll get to the story in a second. But I don't know. I'm just excited. And if you didn't know, these are based off the game Everyone here with Iron Man, Black Widow, as well as the AIM agents. We know for sure. I would love for Red Skull to show up, as well as all the other villains appearing in the other sets, like Loki and MODOK, and, hopefully, I'd love that. But the thing is here is these 2 suits. Let's talk about them. It is very, very clear to me that at least when I'm looking at these 2 suits, the other suit in the Iron Man Armory, which I have a video about you could check out here that leaked this past week, they may not be MCU suits, but they sure darn look like them. This is clearly meant to be a reference to the Hot Rod suit. You could call it Blazer, but I will not, because to me this is the Hot Rod suit. I mean, the only difference in my opinion is the arc reactor. It's just not rectangular. And same with the other suit here, the Taser suit. It's just not the same arc reactor. But to me, this is clearly meant to be blue steel. I look at the torso, I look at the shoulder pads, I look at the face, all this stuff and everything, even the legs on Hot Rod is clearly meant to connect to the MCU. So I will be considering this the Mark 22 and Mark 30 when I put it in my armory, as well as same with the other suit that's coming later on, the prototype suit. I know that it's based off the game, but it's clearly meant to be the Mark II. So I don't know. To me, it's still the Mark II. But anyways, this is an incredible set. Besides that, I wish that like one figure came in here, like Miss Marvel or something, because she plays such a big part of the actual game, or Captain America, since Red Skull's in here and he's referenced in this set as well. But let's look at this thing. I genuinely, on the outside, it just looks incredible. This is all that we've had for a while, so I want to talk about the interior. The interior is just something else. I love it. So we'll start from the bottom. The bottom appears to have some sort of arc reactor, I think, at the bottom. And then you can also store the cool bike on the left side of it, which just looks really cool. Above that, you could store the 2 Iron Man suits, and I don't know if the windows come out there like they did on the other tower, but I think that looks really cool there with the 2 of them next to each other. As well as you also have this little armory sort of weapon cache with a bunch of guns, a bow, another rifle, and a flashlight and binoculars, as well as somewhere to put the Iron Man helmet. And in behind there, you've actually got the Infinity Gauntlet. And this kind of takes me to, I'm going to not go to the left this time. I want to talk about the right. Man, this build looks incredible. It is meant to just, this is clearly a reference as well to Guardians of the Galaxy with the collector's device that he had to open up the orb. At least that's what it looks like to me, but it's also this machine to be reading the Space Stone's power here. And the Power Stone is also included in the set, so it's just kind of interesting that they didn't use the Power Stone there. That would have been like directly a reference, in my opinion, to Guardians. And there's a cool sticker, I think, on the back there. We can't make it out, but I can't wait to see what the sticker for the computer looks like. And then across on the left, there's a prison cell for Red Skull. And I like the little laser beam pieces there. That's cool, with a little code to break him out or let him out. I believe the windows do come out then because, yeah, on the front, you can actually see that the windows pop off for that one. So underneath Red Skull there, that there's a little hinge for the windows to pop out, I believe, for the suits. And so the bottom floor as well, the windows pop out. So all three of the windows can actually be lifted up. So that's pretty cool. Up above that, we actually have a little, I guess, I don't know, waiting area, gaming area, family area. It's kind of interesting, but you got Tony playing a video game of Captain America versus Red Skull. They're not even like Lego figures. It's kind of strange. It's an interesting 2x4 piece. And then you got Black Widow sitting there, just chilling. And behind there, though, you've got a cool little on hold phone call sort of thing, and that's Hawkeye from the Avengers truck takedown. So that's a cool little reference. And to the left, there's a window that takes you out onto the balcony, which is its own other thing, which actually can drop as well, and that's pretty cool. And you get a nice look at that Avengers logo. I love it. I prefer it being brick built there than the actual print. Up above that, there's nothing there, unfortunately. I think that you just, something, literally anything. But I do gotta mention one other thing, and that is the fact that you could sub out the 2x4 there on the TV screen. So when Tony's not playing his video games, you actually have this newscast report, and it's not even J. Jonah Jameson. I truly wish that it was. I think that that is beyond a missed opportunity not to have it. And I'll put his picture up. Hopefully I'll find the best one that I can. There's no real clear picture of it, but just his stance and everything looks like J. Jonah Jameson from afar. It's just pretty disappointing, but yeah, that's all that I have to say. I'm glad that we have official pictures for these things because they look great. And again, June 21st is just really confusing to me. But I will keep you up to date if this gets delayed, if we have the other sets releasing at any time. I will be letting you know. But anyways, guys, be sure to subscribe, turn on the bell notification because I'll have a review of the Avengers accessory set coming out today, as well as some other sets, and we'll do some comparisons and all that fun stuff. But I hope that you did enjoy this video, and I hope that you all have a great day. I'll see you all in the next one.